This is going to be fun. Do you remember this when I popped this little baby strawberry from the runner into a pot? Now we're going to cut the ties that bind. And sometimes we have to do this in real life. And when we cut the ties, we're cutting the ties of the shadow. We can't cut the ties of a child with its mother, however old that child, maybe an adult now, but you would cut the shadow side if you cut the ties with a mother. You don't cut the soul ties because we all chose the perfect mother. And we get to find out as we grow up and as we pick up our spiritual path and become our higher self. And then we go, now I know why. Now that's the baby, okay? Do you remember this? That's the mother plant that I popped in. But I also had taken this runner from the grandmother here when I did this on a short. So now this is well established. It has hold of its whole self here. And we now can cut the ties that bound the mother and the grandmother. And have a think about that, because a lot of people carry on the family line, not only of the ancestry of the holy line, the soul line, but they carry on the toxic behavior of both grandmother, mother, and this is the child here, which would be the grandchild of the mother. So it's like understanding what it's all about and understanding that we actually really do choose our parents on our contract before we come down here. And we know why when we're in that holy state, when we're in that higher dimension and we're coming from the soul and looking to learn this time round. So we choose them as the child and the baby that's going to come in. We choose the mother. When we come through the matrix, and none of us really totally understand this, because right now in 2024 there are people coming forward who remember a lot about their past lives and remember many different lifetimes in this one lifetime, and have done it since a child. I certainly remember some of mine, but not in great detail. But we do now have people birthing beyond the matrix design of us forgetting. And that's what it is. So we choose our parents and then we come through and we forget why. And it's not until when we start to heal our shadow self, coming through the emotional pain, and we learn to go beyond that physical human existence and see why we chose this particular lifetime. And here we've got, I love this, 3 different generations, and we're viewing it as strawberries. I'm hoping they're actually going to fruit this year. Let's see what happens. But understand why also we are always bonded on a soul level to our parents, but we don't need to carry on the toxic behavior that we learned through. Because most of us learn a lot through or we should have done. We learn it when we get why we experienced it. So some people haven't learnt that yet, and they're still moaning and moping around, and they're still in childlike behavior, or actually, I'm going to take that back, childish behavior of feeling like the victim. And if you want to understand more of this, check out some more of my videos. I'm actually about to do a really in-depth on the shadow self. So happy viewing when you get there. Bye for now.